Hey, check this out. It's a rainy Friday afternoon, and guess what? I got another one of my cars running. Look at this. Since gasoline's getting up kind of high, I got this baby fired up. First time that she's run in 3 years. I took it out the other day for a 7-mile test. Everything passed. I put some gas treatment in it, and there she is. I just hope nothing else happens to it. The last couple times when I tried to get her running, remember we had the problem. First the battery was dead, had to replace the battery. Then when I got the thing running, there was some kind of a fire came out of the alternator, so we had to replace the alternator and a belt. The belt broke. Had to get a mouse nest out of there. I'm gonna give it a try today and see what happens. Let's just hope I don't have to walk anywhere. Trying to save some gas money. I've got 5 cars altogether. I got another one that hasn't run in about 15 years. I got a Nissan Altima. One of these days I'm gonna get it running. But that's a little Honda, and it does really good with the gas. It's gonna be doing twice the mileage as my truck. The only problem is I'm all cramped in. My head touches the ceiling. Train should be coming here any time now. We've got a rock train, and they should have some storage cars on the back, some of those flat cars, and also they should have some railroad ties on the front. So we should have 3 different customers on this train. Start the video, son. Sicily Road, Sardinia, Ohio. Here we go. Yeah, that car's got a lot of miles on it. That's the only consideration. It's got over 200,000 miles on it. I'm kind of afraid to turn it off right now. I got it idling right now. Maybe when I get to Mount Orb, I'll take it off. I'll turn it off, because if it won't start there, at least I'm not far from where I can get it worked on, get it towed. Now my Nissan Altima, I've got it stored inside of one of my barns. It's all taken apart. My son-in-law tried to do some work on it about 15 years ago and never could get the thing fixed. My daughter was running it and said they ran it without oil. I don't know why it was leaking oil, but it messed it up. So my son-in-law was trying to fix it. They never could get the thing running, so it's still sitting. But I'm gonna do something with it. It's a good car. My Nissan Altima, I mean, it only had about 60,000 miles on it. Sat for a long time. I hear the train. It's starting to rumble. I'm starting to get a little bit soaked out here too. All right, I'll be here in just a minute. All right, here she comes. I'm getting soaking wet. Camera's wet too. Let's see what we got. One load of railroad ties. This is all rock here. Storage cars. There you go. Yesterday I went to Waverly and Piketon, Ohio. I filmed Norfolk Southern CSX out that way. On the way out in the morning, I thought I heard them over there switching cars at Plum Run. So I guess they must have been. I almost went back to see what they were doing, and they got those flat cars out. There's railroad bridge, no cars went by. This little baby is still running. Let's see what happens. We're going to Mount Orb. Here we go. But wait, there's more. We are in downtown Mount Orb again, like I usually do. And here comes the train in the rain. I already hear them rumbling.
58, I'm on position at 68.
Okay, the conductor's down there. He just now told the engineer that he's in position.
Heads up till I get you that copy of that warrant. Between mile pitch 32.0 and mile pitch 36.0, all movements are restricted speed limits occupied by train.
All right, he's going to have to get a track warrant. There's the lights are coming on.
That's all correct. We've got our limits. Other crews working on theirs now.
All right, so they're going to have to get a track warrant to go past Williamsburg to get into the yard. So apparently there's another train over there working. We're on the engineer side this time. And I turned the car off. I think it'll start, pretty sure. Those flat cars. They got a couple different batches of those flat cars. The conductor will let the engineer know that. Just like that. Good on the roll by, he said. I don't know if I got my radio turned up loud enough. They said good on the roll by. So the conductor will deactivate the gates and then he'll get in the company vehicle and chase the train. There you go. Gates going back up. Well, that was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. All right, we're going to head on west. Going to head up to Williamsburg for the grand finale on the hill. That's always the best part, especially when you got wet rails here. Train station, built in 1884, the oldest building in Mount Orb, Ohio, right there. Alrighty, I'm at Eastwood Road, and here comes the train. Gates are just starting to go down. They're gonna be coming through that. Let's see if I can get over here. Here comes the train. Got wet rails. You can hear those spitter valves. Those remove moisture from the lines, prevents damage from moisture being in the lines. That's why you hear that spitting and sputtering. Those are the spitter valves working, doing their thing. This is a pretty heavy train for only 2 locomotives, isn't it? On wet rails. This is a good one. It's still raining, but not as hard as it was. Probably about 65 degrees. Just chilly enough, you gotta wear a jacket. Sounds like they're talking to another train on the radio. There's another one up at Afton Yard doing something. All right, the gates are working fine. Well, we're going to be heading to Williamsburg as soon as I get across the road over here. Go to Williamsburg for the grand finale and see what happens. This ought to be pretty cool.
61, 62, just east of Hageman down here, Willie.
Oh, I just heard them on the radio say 61, 62 is just east of Hageman Crossing. So they brought another locomotive out to tie on the front of this. Cool. This will be cool. I'm going to go to Williamsburg and get them. Just heard them on the radio confirming that. Let's go to Williamsburg. This will be awesome. But wait, there's more. I'm at the Leaning Towers of Williamsburg section right now. See, there's the Leaning Towers, and I'm on the hill. Trains will be coming from this direction over here. Should be coming up through here in a few minutes. And I heard them on the radio talking. They do have the black NW engine on here. They are leasing that black locomotive. That comes from the Kentucky Steam Corporation out of Ravenna, Kentucky. That's where releasing that one from. So it should be coming through here in a few minutes. I'm just waiting on my scanner, listening in. So here we go. I'll put it in 4K for this one. Yeah, I think I counted 36 cars on that one. That was a good one. 3 locomotives. They were really working hard here on these wet rails. Need some more power on that one. That was a good train. That was pretty good. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If you got time, check out one of my videos to help the channel out a little bit. Gotta pay for that gas somehow. All right, we'll see you later. Coming to you from downtown Williamsburg at Dual Light. But wait, there's more. There always is. All right, we're at the 132, Highway 132 Batavia overpass right here. There's the railroad going over 132, that's what I'm trying to say. And it goes over the East Fork Little Miami River. Look at this. High and dry. There she goes. Somebody asked if I ever filmed these trestles. There you go. Got it. Now you can't get the other side very good. The other side, Highway 222 goes under it. Way too many trees. You can't hardly get any shot at all. Just a little tiny hole between the trees. You can see the train over there. All right, thanks for watching. When you're done with this video, check out another one. Helps pay the gas. Every view counts. So we'll see you later. Squirrels in the rain.